Alright, in the next few videos what we're going to be looking at is the effects palette within Illustrator and how to utilize it to make patterns and pattern brushes. It's very important that you kind of see the abstracts of Illustrator, that way you understand the actual design. What can I make with Illustrator that's outside the box? How do I do that? What I'm going to do is start out with a very simple philosophy that how to make a real nice pattern brush with, just taking something like this, filling it with black, rotating it around, and then taking this little tiny dot of nothing and using the transform under effects to turn it into much more. Transforms are so powerful, but here's the basics. I'm just going to do a 6 on this one, hit preview, and then move. These out. After I get done with that, I'm going to hit OK, and then I can move this object. I can rotate this one, it'll rotate all the other objects. I can resize this one, it'll resize all the other objects. I can rotate it, it will rotate all other objects. You get the picture now? Yes. Okay, and if I need to change the layout of this, there's a thing called the appearance panel, which is located here. The appearance panel is the second most powerful thing next to the transform. Here I'm allowed to go back steps. Let's say I went back to the transform on that. I can now hit preview and adjust the spacing of my new shape. Okay. And then further adjust this until it fits nicely. There we go. So let's look at this just as a real simple pattern. Let's do this, define pattern. And we'll call this run 1. I'm going to tidy up my work area by going to Workspace Essentials. That way everything gets launched over here. That way I can get brushes pretty easy. Here's my appearance panel if I need it. And don't forget your navigator. Okay, so under brushes, let's make a new brush. It's going to be a new pattern brush. It's going to have run 1 as this. And I'll hit OK. And what that'll allow me to do is now take this, and let's draw a box. Make it so it's only black outlined, and click on my pattern. Voila! It magically appears in the outside edge. If I need to adjust that brush, I could double click over here and then now go into its scale. Maybe I want only a 25% scale on that. And notice by adjusting the 25% scale, it now wraps around the outside edge. Apply strokes. Okay, so how can we keep adding to this design? Well, let's look at the appearance panel. Well, not appearance panel, but let's look at the transform palette and see what else we can make that would add to it. Let's go to the ellipse tool. Click and drag that out. And let's look at maybe taking this and going into filling it with black and then transforming it under effect. Okay, this time I probably want 4. I'm just coming up with ideas here. 4, preview. How about I offset it a little bit so I can see the rest of them? See what happens when I scale them. That's interesting. So let's lower this. And let's hit OK to that. So that's one transform. Now if I wanted to do another transform on it, I just go under the effect and then transform it. This time I'm going to apply a new effect and the whole thing is going to be rotated. So I'm going to be rotating this. Let's see what I can do. I wish they had a, I guess they do have kind of a slider. So I want to rotate it in such manner as right around here. Again, if I wanted to make adjustments to it, I can go to the appearance panel. I can adjust the major shape. I can go down here and adjust the spacing now. Don't forget to hit preview. Hit OK. So now I have something very interesting, and I'm going to call this maybe a corner. So I'm going to make it into a pattern. And then go into my brushes and double click this. So now what I want to do is take this and put a corner on it and then put another corner here. Look how nice and intricate that is. Okay? It brings in a little tiny shape there. So we can keep adding and adding on, or we can make different layers of these. Like this is my first layer, and then I'll make another one that supports it. And here's one that's already pre-made, but later on you're going to be making these as an assignment. So here, if I wanted to add another layer to this situation, I would just simply go to the rectangle tool, click in here, and here's another pre-made one. Hit OK. Together, they look very, very nice. Okay. All right. In the next video, I want to show you how to just take little tiny fragments of things and make them into very intricate patterns. Okay. So that's our next assignment here coming up.